Hi. So, hey, let's have a chat. I had a whole video I started, and then I realized that I just was not a fan of most of the stuff. So, I'm going to start out slow, and we're going to start with the corset because that's what I'm going to design this whole look around. This is the same Aranea black corset that I'm going to just make this. Anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the red dress and I'm going to try and cut as many of the front pieces as I can out of this part with the embroidery on it. What I'm gonna do is take it apart. So I'm just going to get my seam ripper and start taking this apart. Hi, let's talk about this corset. This is as far as I've gotten. So far, I have all the lacing and everything, grommets, zipper. There's a little bit of a problem, and I had a feeling this was gonna come up because I made the wrong size or cut out the wrong size, and then I just made an adjustment by adding some strips on the back for the lacing. What I have ended up with is this is wider down here than up here. Might do some darts. I could reduce the seams, take out the boning, etc. What I'm gonna do is open this up so that this is about as wide as down here. Plan is if I have the strings go to here and this can stay put and then this can be undone, and then we can just, like pinch little places. And what I think I'm going to do, the easiest to do, would be to draw a line down how far I want the pinch to go, or the dart, and then measure how wide I want it at the top, and then I can just make my triangles that way. I think it's going to be the easiest. All right, well, bye. Hey there. Okay, so here's what I'm working on today. Today is Tuesday, October 8th. Oh my gosh. Okay, the corset's mostly done, right? So we're just embellishing at this point. I really wanted to do the Royal Black Couture little whoop thing, but I didn't want to completely steal her look, so this is what I came up with. I had a piece bigger than this, and then I was like, no, maybe it should be shorter. So this is what it looked like, and it's just in a weird spot. Like, it needs to be way over here. You know what I mean? Like, it's just right here. If this was like that, it would be maybe better. but where it is right now is bad. So here's my, where did I put that? I made these little satin things to maybe put like as, sorry, on this side, like as an accessory on top of that, but I don't know. And this isn't working the way I want it to. I think I'm gonna have to put something here to hold this up. I did put like spring, not spring, yes, no, spring steel? What is it called? It's not spiral steel, it's spring steel. Okay, so I put spring steel boning in here and it's not staying up as great as I would like it to. What if I got rid of this, like cut that off, and I just did like a little satin top here, and then I could embellish this still some more. Oh, I should put the neck corset on while we're talking. I'm back. So this is gonna be really annoying. It's really high up, like it's higher up than I want it to be. I think I originally made it to be like down here. And I took a bit off the top too. You guys, I like having long hair, but I also hate it. It's very choky and not in like a, it's never in a good way, is it? I don't know. Maybe some of you think it might be good to choke. I'm not into that. I think this is gonna get tiring. And the problem with the neck corset is that when I did my mock-up, I did not put boning. And then I put boning in this, and it is tight. So I am this close to ripping the boning out of this. On top of this, I've got this ribbon, but it's just like yarn, kind of, covered with ribbon and black beads. And so anyway, I thought it was really pretty, like right there. And then I also have, hold on, wait for it. Ooh, what's in here? Spiders, a bunch of spiders, so look away if you don't want to see. But I put a little red jewel on each one of them, okay? And then I'm gonna take my rope stuff, put it here, and then I'm gonna just have spiders climbing all the way down this rope. I thought that would be really fun. So this is where I'm at right now. I wanna do a lot of beading or rhinestones. So I think I'm gonna do some rhinestoning here, and then once I put the little swoop up here, which I don't know that I'm gonna use this one, I might make a bigger one. And I'm gonna cut that part off too. But so once I do this, I think it would be fun to do some beading up here too. So just kind of like beading down here and then have it come up maybe or something. I don't know. I think it'd be really pretty. I don't know how many I have or the patience that I have. We'll see. I just got back from Spirit and I went ahead and bought these. We're gonna alter these a little bit, but I realized I don't have time. Also, it's Friday night. It's like 3 o'clock right now almost. And I'm going to make a modesty panel for the front and a modesty panel for the back. And then all I have to figure out is the skirt. Didn't do my hair, didn't do my makeup. I literally don't care. What we need to talk about, things that are important, because holy smokes, do we need to have a whole ass conversation about this? All right, so where the video ended off before I'm starting this, I think I was at wing completion. I had spent like a full week working on this costume. I mean, as much time as I could over the course of a full week, which was not a ton. Ugh, it is hot in here. Pause. Hello, I'm back. It rained, so the humidity outside versus whatever is happening inside is making it sticky in here, and my boobs are almost touching, which I hate. I don't even like having my arms up like this because I don't want my arm skin to touch my arm skin. I might need to see someone about this. Tangent aside, let's talk about the costume. I need to put my coffee down. All right, first things first. That day that I wore the costume out, well, okay, I don't know if I told you that. I wore the costume out to a costume party, half finished, like literally halfway down the middle. This costume is not done. So that being said, I was not happy with the outcome. The costume did not look great, in my opinion. I didn't wear I made some wrist things in the 11th hour. These are the panniers. I did not end up wearing these. They are not completed, which is a bummer because I did want to have that framed look. And again, I know I've said this 1,000 times, but this whole project is me not spending any money. I'm literally just finding things in my basement to see if I can make what my vision is. The answer is no. That's the long and the short of it. So anyway, for the costume, I wore, these are red fishnet stockings. I think this was okay, but I will tell you the overall theme of my costume ended up just too red. The horns I embellished with, okay, well, you can't see it very well. Maybe now you can. Okay, so I did hot fix rhinestones all throughout, not a lot. They're red. And then I have these little tiny spiders. The same ones that I put on the corset are on this, and they've got a little hot fix rhinestone right in the middle of their little heads. Oh, that one fell off. But anyway, I did not like this. This was not what I wanted. I wanted a big crown piece to wear, so I wanted to add to this and have another headband behind it that just had like a big thing, because again, the whole point of this was Demon, Vampire, Queen, which did not read as any of those things. Neck corset. I took literally moments before I took all the lining out. So there's no boning in here except for right where the grommets are. That was a problem because it just kept rolling up. Like it would just ever so slightly roll up and have to pull it down. I did add some embellishments to this in the last minute also. I added some rhinestones and a black leather cord that I had in my jewelry making box. Also take a paintbrush and I dry brushed a little bit of black onto it just to make it look more weathered. I also made a little black skirt. It just has a slit down the middle so that your legs can pop out. The next thing that I made, this is the skirt. So this skirt is made out of the bottom of the dress that holds the gown out. I thought this was perfect to make as a skirt. I think this worked out okay. It could have been better. And the zipper of this is actually the zipper from the dress. There's a little bit of embroidery and stuff. And I just sewed it on the top. And I folded the dress in and sewed it on the top so that it encased all those raw edges. I made a stomacher or a modesty panel. I think this made wearing the wings, which are in the basement, tolerable. But I'm glad I made that. The corset is literally the best part of this whole thing. It is so pretty. I love it so much. I did do some weathering to the corset, so there are some dirty strips to that. I thought this was really pretty. The other thing I changed about the front of this is I also sewed a modesty panel on the very front. And if I want to wear it without, I can just tuck it in. This is my costume. Let me go grab the wings and we can continue this conversation. All right, here are the wings. I have one photo of me wearing this costume. Here it is. This is my reveal. Wow. That all being said, I really want to destroy this costume. I want to make it more black. It's too red. I feel like I want redemption for going to this party without my costume finished.